What in the world, BioWare? I saw so many videos about the VIP beta of Anthem. And then I played the open beta for Anthem a little bit ago. And I must say, everything that everybody has said is right. It's too buggy. It's crap. I know it's a beta. I have to give it prop on it being a beta, but it is so crap. I went in, I played for about an hour. I have my stream saved, and I'm going to put that up later. But I played the beta, and I got booted once, twice. It took me one crash before I got into a game. And my impressions of it are this. It's definitely not a game that you can probably play by yourself. You probably could, but it's just not as fun because it has auto matchmaking. It's definitely got some quirks. It's almost comparable. I want to compare it actually to several games. One would be Warframe, possibly, because of the fact that you have different things, like the different suits. It's like a Tenno suit, like a Warframe. But I think my biggest concern of it is it's almost feeling like The Division, where it's better with friends. Now, see, games like that, in my opinion, are, unless you have friends, it's a joke. Because you're basically, you have to have friends to play it. Oh, you have to do this. But they say it can be played single player, which I will probably have to wait and see at full release. But if full release is what it looks like right now, it's going to stink. I mean, they've only got, 2 weeks, 3 weeks before it comes out, at least. And it just seems like it's a huge mess. It really is. I mean, BioWare is better than this. I mean, yes, we are going to refer to this as this is what happened to Mass Effect Andromeda. They put more into Anthem to try to get it going, and Andromeda sucked because of it. Now Anthem is sucking because you're relying on EA. EA, of all people. And of course, there was the whole microtransaction BS that was in there. $20 for an epic skin, folks. $20 for an epic skin. That you wouldn't pay more than maybe $2. To be honest, this is just another Star Wars Battlefront ripping. You think EA would learn their lesson on this? That you're putting in cosmetics for like $20. And they're just saying, oh, this is a placeholder, probably. It's being discussed every day. Well, you're not discussing it enough. If you were going to discuss it enough, you would not charge an outside money for it. You should have it to where you can earn it. But there is the earning ability, but the earning ability makes you have to grind for it. For a new skin. Okay, if you're putting cosmetics into the game, it means that the cosmetics that you have in the game right now suck. They're going to be terrible. And that's what bothers me with some of these games. I mean, Titanfall 2 did okay when it came to their skins, but then you still had to pay some. But some of them were worth it, but not really. The price tag is just too steep. I'm paying $60 for the game, $70 for the game, and then you're going to have me pay another $20 for a skin. That's like $80 right there out of the gate. And then the thought of loot boxes. They say they're not going to have them, but of course, you know they're going to throw them in there probably a week or two or so after the release of Anthem to try to make money back because they know that the sales for it are going to plummet if they are. But I can almost guarantee you they will because everybody's so concerned about this game. It has been hyped up to be the best game of this year, to try to contend with Call of Duty or try to disable Destiny. I mean, what was it? I believe Houndish that does Destiny, he said that they want to have the Destiny community try this out and play it as if it was a Destiny game. And honestly, I think it kind of stupid. I mean, I'll still play it in the full release to see what it is, but I honestly think that it's already damaged, already done. I mean, BioWare, what happened to you? I mean, you did great with Mass Effects 1 and 2. 3 was okay. I liked it, but the ending did stink, and then we commented about it, and then you fixed it. DLCs were nice. I mean, I think you guys lost your way a bit, even with the fact that, BioWare is trying to get out, and I know this somewhat. They're trying to get in their Knights of the Old Republic out, and EA's like, no. You got EA, Activision, and Bethesda all stinking this year already because of the flops. EA because of Battlefront 2, Battlefield 5, and then you have BioWare with Anthem probably, and of course everybody knows Bethesda for the illustrious Fallout 76. But to be honest, I think that a lot of these game developers are being pushed by these high-end companies, to get these games out so fast that they're not taking their time to think about what the actual gamer wants. The actual gamer wants a good game. They don't want a crappy game. They want a good game. I want the old days of BioWare where I would pour hundreds of hours into a game and love it and not have to worry about microtransactions or rubber band. When you see my video put up here on YouTube, you'll see the rubber banding effect that I had. It was hilarious. And you can't say, oh, is that the beta? Is that the beta? No, you shouldn't have that kind of rubber banding in any game. I'm sorry. But honestly, I think that BioWare should, I'm not trying to pull anything on this, but I think BioWare needs to take their beta that they got right now, look at, maybe push Anthem for another 2 months, maybe 3 months or so, and ring it, go through more proper play testing, see what the people think, before you throw it out there and pay $70 for the game, $80, $100, I think they should actually, maybe hold off. February is going to be a very slow month. What do we got? We got like Crackdown 3 for Xbox. I'm not sure of anything else really big that's coming out besides Crackdown 3. Everybody right now is either playing Resident Evil 2 Remake or Kingdom Hearts 3. Really. So maybe they should, maybe push it back a month, maybe 2. Give it another beta period. Allow them to hammer out those issues so we don't have another Fallout 76 issue. Because I know that's what's going to happen. On day one, it's going to have a Fallout 76 issue where they're going to have all these people, and it's going to be a good launch probably if it happens, and it's going to stink because people are going to be so tired. The first impressions are the beta. We've got the VIP beta for those who pre-ordered. They spoke their mind, and now these people are speaking their mind with the public beta. I think it needs to be held back another month or two. Let them hammer out the details and then have another beta, another open beta for everybody, and then see if the tweaks worked out. And if it did, then release the game, say in March. Release it in March or April, get it out then. That way it's a little more concise and better. I mean, get it out when everybody gets their taxes done, because then you got more money. You can take that green from us and say, hey, we're going to do more. We're going to do more skins, or we're going to do some other cool things, push it out later, make it polished. You polish a game, it's going to turn out to be a hit. I mean, come on there, BioWare. Didn't you remember what you did with Mass Effect 2 and 1? Or even with the Dragon Age series. You guys held on to that for years. And then look what happened with Origins. It was the #1. It was awesome. And then Dragon Age 2, bleh, but I still played it and I loved it. Dragon Age Inquisition, very nice, polished, beautiful, made up for 2, but not any better than Origins. But I think you guys need to maybe hold off. EA is going to get their money, just like they always do, whether it's going to be through the sales or microtransactions. So really, I think that they need to hold off and polish it. If the beta is anything what the real game is, it's going to suck. The reviews are going to be terrible. I mean, it's just going to be basically everybody's going to review it as the best game ever, and I don't think it is. I mean, that's like saying Tom Brady's the GOAT, greatest of all time, and everybody's tired of the Patriots going to the Super Bowl. So in other words, it's like EA wants us to be thinking like that, like EA's the best gaming company, even though they're not. There's other companies that are better, that put out better stuff. I mean, look at Capcom. They put out Resident Evil 2 Remake, and already they dropped the news that they're going to have Resident Evil 3 Remake. So in other words, I think EA and BioWare need to sit down and think, about Anthem. Maybe rethink it a little bit, hold it off for a month or two. That'd be the best thing to do. So I'm going to end the video here, and I hope you guys like, comment, subscribe. I want to hear your thoughts on this, but honestly, I think they need to wait at least a month or two. Have another beta. Iron out the problems. That's my opinion. And if you don't like it, hey, I can't help it. It's just what I feel. So I'll see you guys next time, and yeah, see you around.